Alright, I hope you guys are excited about today's adventure as I am. Today we are heading to a place I have not been before, and it's going to hopefully be an old 17th, 18th century wharf, and also we're going to visit a house on the water that was built in 1600s. So, in that whole area I feel like could have some potential treasure in it. So, get your life preserver on, and a good coat because it's pretty cool this morning, and we're going to head out right now and see what we can find. Alright, stay tuned. Alright, we made it to our first stop. And just dug my first hit. And as you can see, it's a sinker. And probably find a few of these in here. But these are some old piles, probably from a wharf in the colonial days potentially. And we're looking in here and looking at, this is actually clay, which I like. Nothing's going below this clay level right here. So that's a good sign. I see one piece of brick there. I just kind of look along the shoreline, see if we see anything specific here. The shoreline is definitely eroding away, which could bring some stuff down that was up in there. So we're going to check this out a little bit. I kind of like the looks of it so far. This is still clay all the way down to right here. That's clay right in there, but then it drops off to still a pretty hard clay level surface down here. So things might not be deep here. So all right, let's do it. Let's see what we can come up with. Alright, I'm seeing a few bricks in here, and that clay's still down at this end. I'm getting close to where the actual wharf was. And I do see some old pieces of metal in here. I do see an old piece of blue bottle here. I don't know if it's old or not, but kind of cool looking. I don't know, it might be old. I found one other little bottle down there too, and we'll check it out too. I like the blue bottles like that. I think it might be old because it looks like it's dented a little bit right here. Alright, we'll check that out. See if that's old or not. And we'll keep looking around. See, still starting to see a lot of bricks in here. So, it's more glass, but I don't know if it's modern or old. So, we'll keep checking and we'll check the age of this blue bottle. Alright, hang tight. Alright, the water's really clear. And I see a bottle there. I don't know if it's old or not, but it looks like it's intact. So, let's try to get that sucker up, see what we do. See what it looks like. Looks like there might be a few old bottles in here. Looks like the top broke off of it. But it does look like an old bottle. Now we'll save that and check it out a little bit. I got to dug this out. Looks like a piece of copper. Looks like maybe an old pole inside. It must be a handle or something. Not sure what though. Yeah, it looks pretty old. I am running across some pottery along the shoreline here. It looks like it could be old. Not sure how old, hard to tell with that, but maybe if I find a whole piece we can tell. But yeah, I think it might have been a dump here maybe from the old days, maybe in this area. With the amount of old bottles and stuff I'm finding. Alright, we'll keep looking. Alright, just I got a coin, but it broke all the pieces when it got out, so I'm thinking it's a modern day with zinc inside. What I'm thinking on that one, I dug two bullets, and they look like they could be Civil War, but I'm not sure. Like the other ones I put in a pouch. Well, we'll check it out in a little while. Alright, we didn't get exactly what I wanted at that wharf. I thought for sure we'd get some more buttons and some, maybe some bullets or something there, but just those bottles and sinkers right now. So anyway, moving on down the river now, we'll check a couple other little points sticking out in the river here. Alright, so let's check it out. Man, I just had to show you how clear the water is today. Normally you do not see water that clear in the bay. That water is crystal clear almost. Look at that. Hold on for a second. Is that cool or what? Awesome. Check the little bank up here and didn't hit nothing up there, so we're going to move on. Alright. Here we go. Alright, we got another bank here we're looking at, and the only thing I'm seeing here is some crab pot ends. There's another crab pot up there, the bottom of it. It's called irons on it. And really nothing else though. It's a deserted shoreline here though, and I think we would have potential here if it had been some occupation here, but I think this area right here just didn't have any occupation in it, so pretty desolate. I found a few bottle tops from floating in here, I'm sure, but that's about it, so we're going to move on. Well, I came back over to the wharf area. Finally got some roundness. Got a little bit of roundness here. think it's a nickel. I don't know how old it is. I have to check out the date on it. But hey, I finally got a coin anyway. Man, it's rough coming by today. Alright, we're going to call that a wrap. We didn't really get anything great today, so I have to try it again tomorrow. But had a good time. The weather played out nice for us. Look how calm the water is right there. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's nice out here. Got a little exercise in today anyway. So anyway, we'll go home and take a look at what we got. Ain't a whole lot to look at, but we'll take a look and try to see if we can't plan something better tomorrow or the next day. Alright. Stay tuned. Alright, I hope everybody had a good time today. We didn't knock any home runs at the park today, but hey, we had a good time. It was good weather. And I would take a quick look at what we got and kind of go over a couple things. Well, first, we did get this bottle here. It says H.G. or C. Williams and Company, Norfolk, Virginia. It's got a lot of bubbles in the glass and also I know it's old. And I found a couple of them, but none of them really had a date on them. So, not sure about that one, but it is definitely old. Got this a real pretty bottle, cobalt blue. It's got Bromo Seltzer, Emerson Drug Company, Baltimore, Maryland. And I looked it up. I think they started making that in 1888, and they stopped making it in the 1900s. So, could be old, could not, but it's got some deflections in the glass. Looks like it could be. I'm not sure, but it's a pretty bottle. So. Yeah, we're going to keep that. It's a piece of copper with a piece of wood in it. I'm not sure what that is. And we got sinkers, a few coins, nothing old, some old pieces of pottery, one bullet. It could be Civil War, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's about it for today. But you know, you can't knock a home run every time. You have to do a lot of research, a lot of testing, and going out and trying different places before you hit that one good spot. And I've hit a few, but I've hit a lot of spots I weren't to. So you got to put in the time and the effort before you find that good one. So don't give up. Just keep getting up. So anyway, we're going. I want to show one more thing. Here's one item that I've never showed a video. A lot of things that I've been, a lot of trips, never showed a video because I want videos, you know, back a while back. And this is one about a year to about. Not this year, but last year, I was hunting with Bo. Y'all know him as Aqua Chigger. And I found this right here. It's a Civil War cavalry sword. Thought it was pretty cool. I first hit, when I detected I hit this, I pulled this out, and then I went over a little bit and found the handle to it. And it was, at the time, it had like a little bit of rubbing on it, but that kind of came off. But yeah, it's pretty cool, though, I thought. Anyway, yeah, I got a few other odds and things that I have never shown on film, but you get that one spot once in a while. I do have a couple videos coming up. I sent a bunch of coins I'd found, some colonial coins and some a couple of them into PCGS, and then I didn't like the way they grade them, so I sent them to NGC. So I'm gonna do a little comparison video on that in just a little bit. So anyway, stay tuned. We got some good stuff coming up, and we'll see you later.